The Chukchi people have one of the most terrifying rituals in the world. The Chukchi are a small tribe of people living in Siberia, and for hundreds of years they've been hunting whales in a very specific and very brutal way. The ritual is called a Khitan, or the dance of the whale, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a dance that us humans do to lure whales into our traps. Every year the Chukchi people would wait until the ice thawed and the whales returned. They'd then take their kayaks out into the water and start dancing. Their dance is meant to imitate the movements of a whale, and they perform it on the surface of the water while holding onto a harpoon. After dancing for hours, one of the men would let go of the rope and plunge the harpoon into the nearest whale. When a whale is hit, another dancer quickly takes over their position, and the dance continues. This continues until the whale is either dead or the hunters decide it's time to bring in the kill. When the whale is brought back to shore, the celebration begins. The villagers would all gather around the carcass and cut off chunks of meat with knives made from whalebone. The meat was then shared amongst the village, and any leftover scraps were saved for the winter. The skin of the whale was never wasted either. The women would use the skin to make clothing and blankets for their families. The men would use the fat of the whale to make lamps to light up their homes. They'd also use the bones to make tools and weapons for hunting. In modern times, the Chukchi people no longer do the ritualistic whale hunting. It's actually illegal to hunt whales in Russia. The government has shut down many of their villages because they worried about the dwindling population of whales. Many people have criticized the Chukchi people for being cruel and uncivilized. But it's important to remember that this was their way of surviving in a harsh environment. For thousands of years, they've relied on the whales for their survival, and the whales have always provided for them. It was until recently that the government showed up and told them that they couldn't hunt whales anymore. The Chukchi people are a strong and resilient group of people who have survived in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Their traditional way of life may be gone, but their story will never be forgotten. Now it's time to make your voice heard. Comment below if you think the Chukchi people were right to hunt whales the way they did. If you want to see more short videos, stay tuned.